All right, so normally, I'm not a person who do a bunch of iPad accessory reviews, although I need to start doing them. I just don't try a bunch out. I slap my Apple keyboard on my iPad and I ride off in the sunset. But when I went to go see Anchor about a few months ago, I saw that somebody was using one of these cases and I was like, wait a minute, what's that? Because my biggest concern is how am I going to be able to take my iPad with the iPad and the Magic Keyboard, which is always together. I never use my iPad just off the keyboard. All right, the keyboard and the iPad are one. I might as well be a MacBook if that's the case. But then they say, yo, that's the Andar Brig, and I was like, when is that coming out? And when it comes out, I need to check it out because I do think that this accessory is going to be one that I think iPad people are going to love, especially somebody who uses the iPad with the Magic Keyboard and may tend to travel with it, move it about, take it to work, take it to coffee shops, different things like that. So introducing the Andar Brig for the 12.9-inch iPad. All right, this is not going to be compatible. This is the M4 iPads, 12.9-inch only. Unfortunately, right now, they don't have it for the 11-inch. I hope that they do come out with one, but I'm pretty sure they're kind of testing the waters out to see, how this does before just mass producing it for all the iPads. So right now, it's only available for the big boy 12.9 or what, 13-inch or whatever it is at this point. So let's go ahead and check out, first off, the beautiful package that Andar has going on. They're going to have this black packaging, very nice, high quality stuff. You'll slowly see the Andar packaging is really stepping it up. And I love me a good presentation, especially when it's a product that's a little bit priced up there. This one's going to be $140 for this, but I think once you see it, you're going to understand, and you're going to understand why it costs. I don't know why I said that twice, but you're going to get why it costs as much as it does. And I don't really think it's that bad when it comes to protecting this expensive, what, of the iPad 13-inch. So very nice packaging. And when you fold it up and on the corner, you see here it's going to tell you the 13-inch M4 in the camel tan. You open it up and then you're going to get some vittles on the inside. As you can see here, it's basically letting you know everything you need to know about the Brig. You can pause and read it for yourself. It's basically saying Andar is a Spanish verb to carry. All right. The Brig's slim design complements and protects your iPad. The low profile case is made with smooth, full grain leather in line with soft microfiber. The Brig quickly connects your iPad, Magic Keyboard, and will seamlessly elevate your overall experience. That's exactly what it says for all of those who don't feel like reading it and you want to hear a little of my voice when it's reading your novel. So let's just go ahead and take it up out of the packaging real quick. Now, I'm not going to throw this packaging because first of all, it's big as hell, and second of all, I don't want it to break something up here. So I'm gonna gently just place this down as we take a look at the Brig itself. So open it up. Let me go ahead and take this out. And this is going to be very nicely made. All right, let me kind of get it all in the camera. Two-part design. This is going to be the top. This, of course, as you see, is going to be the bottom. Very nice, soft suede on the inside is what you to expect when it comes to very nice leather goods. You see it's going to say Andar full grain leather, and indeed, you are getting that very nice full grain leather that you can come to expect, especially when it comes to the Aspen and all of the leather goodies. All right, leather is going to give you that nice full grain leather that we love to appreciate, and we'll give you that very nice patina over time. Now, just like they stated, this is going to be a two-part case, and I'm going to show you exactly how to slap this bad boy on your iPad. So first things first, let's go ahead and move this over. Let's go ahead and bring my 13-inch M4 iPad over, and let's just go ahead and grab it here. And the first things first is you basically want to take it and you want to slide your all together and connect it. You want to slide this in all all the way so you can see right here that it fits very nice. You got that nice little area cut out for your trackpad. You have this right here, which I feel like really protects that area when you're hammering away doing your keyboard thing. Now, the second thing, I want to go ahead and move it over to this camera right here. You're going to take your iPad off. All right, we're going to take the iPad off, and you're basically going to slide this cover, as you can see, over the actual iPad itself, and you're going to slide it down, okay? You're going to slide it down, flip it over on the back, and make sure this piece is going to be a magnet, as you can see, and it pops on right here. Fold it back over. As you can see, this is how the Brig is set up so far. Very nice and clean. You're going to grab your iPad and make sure I got it the right direction, and you're basically going to put it down just like you snap it onto your Magic Keyboard, and you are good to go. Let me hook it up with let me put my passcode in. Not sure why my Face ID isn't working, but let me go ahead and pull up a actual text document. And as you can see right here, it's going to work just fine. It adheres to this just fine. and everything is perfect. Just a nice, clean look. And when you fold it over, this is exactly what you get. Very nice. This is kind of how it looks when it's closed. All of your edges are going to be protected. Even if you drop this, you will be protected because it's kind of recessed down in all of these areas, the channels. It's recessed. And also, for everybody say, do they have an Apple Magic Pen? You can just pop it up here and it works just fine. We're going to take it off. We will talk about this Apple Pencil here in a second, but all around, all recessed in there, so it's good. You're going to get a nice little Andar logo right here. So when you want to use it, you're just going to, well, upside down, you're going to grab it here, camera cutout for your camera, open it up, and then boom. This is a very clean look, very nice. Register the keyboard still with this magnet on, and it overall is such a clean and fresh look. Like, I'm trying to give you all the angles. Sometimes it's kind of harder to review bigger items on my channel because this camera view will have to be the best one, but such a clean look. And then when you fold it down, it kind of keeps, you kind of have to hold it, but once it gets up, it works just fine. Pop it open and you are good to go. Now, there are some things, and I always got to give feedback because every product isn't perfect when it comes to it. And or one thing I kind of would like to see is if this will have somewhere where you could put your Apple Pencil. I think if they had like a little built-in loop, that'll make it just a little bit more. I mean, you can pop it on right here, but if you're doing something, this may tend to fall out. But if they had like a little area where you can slide the Apple Pencil right here, right there, or just somewhere so you can kind of keep this thing locked down just a little easier, I feel like that'll really make things go very well. So this is basically it. It really isn't much more. You're going to have your access to your volume up and down. You're going to have access to your actual speakers. Nothing of that is covered up. None of those things are covered up. This does come in a few different colors. All right. Now make sure to put some B-roll up here. This is going to be your camel tan version. That's going to look very good. They're also going to come in black, and they're going to come in that classic brown. And they also come in, I think, Merlot, if I'm not mistaken. If not, I'll make a little note. I don't have that cover available. All I have is the camel tan, brown, and the black. Honestly, you can't go wrong with any of those colors. And this just looks very clean. I feel like this is such a nice carrying solution for someone who has a 12.9-inch, well, excuse me, 13-inch iPad. This is just a very clean look. Like, this is how my iPad has been living in here since I've had it. And it just, I like it. You know what I mean? Like, this area right here feels very smooth. Everything is clean. Just, it makes it feel like it's its own little entity now, and it feels like a little mini laptop. For someone who doesn't own a laptop, this just really brings this product together when it comes to the Apple keyboard and the iPad in this all-in-one protective solution. One thing, like I said, that I would love for it to change is only thing you got to do is just add somewhere for this Apple Pencil to go, and I feel like this product will be just about perfect in everything that you do. Very nice, and let me, you got to smell that whole seam of the iPad. Nice, beautiful, full grain leather. Absolutely love it. I feel like this is going to be one of your best options out there if you want to use your Apple Magic Keyboard with your iPad and keep it all protected at the very same time. Once again, sitting at 140 bucks, but you know, use the custom link down below so you can take 15% off. Anytime you can save a little bit of product, a little bit of money on products such as this, it's always a win for the customer. So go ahead and check it out, man. If you're looking for some more leather quality, full grain leather, good smelling leather goods, I'll be sure to pop that video of the Andar Aspen, one of the best leather cases for the iPhone 16 Pro Max. I will leave that video link right here.